Alright, Babber.
Hello folks, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We are doing Raedric's Hold. We've gone back a bit and we're going to do Raedric's Hold is our current plan. I think the king is in there, so I think we'll just go up and see. Let's hope the king is in here. And we're not going to worry about exploring this bit, because this was given to us a fair while ago. Oh, it's locked. Okay, we'll have to go around. This was given to us a fair while ago, and we haven't done anything with it. So we're having a look through. Gonna free the land from this tyrant of a king and whatever. Yeah. I bet there's mobs in here. No. Phew. Okay. That looks like a secret door to me. I wonder if it is. You go sneaky.
Got it.
It doesn't highlight. Oh, maybe it's not a secret door. Oh, maybe it is a secret door.
Always something new.
Go on. Go back this way. Oh, it's just a corridor. Okay, fair enough. Right, we can unhide. And we get a book. Nasitak Poetry, a compilation. Now, I'm not a poetry fan in English, never mind fantasy realms, so have a little pause. I'm not going to read all that. I'm not very good at poetry as it is. There we go, right. Not my kind of thing. But not all of us can be cultured. St. Waidwen, farmer become god. With the mention of the name Waidwen, mind you, I suppose with the poems you can get a lot of lore in that, but never mind. With the mention of the name Waidwen, most folk think only one word, Godhammer. While this event echoes through the ages and is still felt years after the destruction of Even-Dur Bridge, Waidwen's humble beginnings belie the powerful force he would grow into. Waidwen lived an unassuming life in a remote area of Redsaras, the son of Vorlus farmers. He toiled in the fields alongside his father for 22 years until his father's death. The farm then fell to him to run. He considered selling, but he had no other skills upon which to draw, so he set on a path of Vorlus farmer as well. Nothing of note has been recorded in Waidwen's life until 4 years after his death, so he was 26. One day, while working the fields, Waidwen's life was irrevocably changed. In his words, night was falling, the fingers of dusk already gripping the sky. The sun had dipped behind the world's edge and stars were peeking from beyond the shroud. The day was still and darkness had blanketed the field. I placed my last harvest of the day into the collection pile when, from behind me, arose a brilliant light. I turned, fear in my breast, knowing not what could have caused such intense radiance. Behind me stood a blazing figure resplendent in glory. Its white flesh glowed with a luminescent radiance, its head a blinding ball of light, brighter than the highest sun of mid-year. I averted my gaze, afraid I would be struck down for daring to gaze upon such a creature. A sudden peace washed over me, sweeping away my fear, leaving my troubled soul tranquil. A loving warmth wrapped its arms around me. A voice spoke to me as I stood transfixed, trying to both see this glorious being and avoid its dazzling scrutiny. Fear not, it said to me, for you are chosen above all others. You will be the light to bring about the rebirth of an empire. It then held out its hand and bestowed upon me a vision of power such that I could scarcely contain it. Waidwen, dishevelled and dirty, stumbled into his village the next morning, telling all who would listen about the miracle that had happened in his fields. Ethoas himself, he claimed, had appeared to him. He was to punish the Adrian governor for leading his people into ruin. A way would be provided, and those faithful who helped would be blessed when the divinity manifested. Villagers ignored him, convinced the loss of his parents had broken his mind. But Waidwen continued to preach the power of Ethoas and the corruption of the governor, eventually earning him the ire of the locals. His confrontations with the villagers hit a turning point one day in mid-autumn. A crowd had gathered around Waidwen, jeering him and telling him to leave the village. The Vorlus crop that season was particularly light, and the villagers blamed Waidwen, saying he had angered the gods, particularly Eothas, with his blasphemy. They backed him into one of the withered fields, yelling at him to go. Accounts of the inciting action are hazy. Some say a stone was thrown, others say he was pushed, others still say he simply tripped over a dry root sticking from the ground. Regardless of the cause, Waidwen landed face down on the ground, villagers standing over him laughing. Enough! A voice, not Waidwen's, boomed across the field. Waidwen looked up at the crowd, his eyes glowing with a blinding white light. He stood but did not stand. One moment he was on the ground, and the next he was standing before the crowd who cowered before him. You dare deny me? The voice spoke through Waidwen's mouth. You dare refuse my servant? Waidwen's arms raised, beginning to luminesce. You dare require proof? His arms went out to his sides. Never ask again, lest you be burned in the light of the new dawn. There was a flash of light from Waidwen's eyes and hands, and the entire field sprang to life. The once dried and brittle plants became full, lush, and verdant. The crowd was silent. From somewhere in the back came a call of praise, Eothas, and then they all fell to their knees in front of Waidwen, farmer turned god. Well, it's one way of doing it, I suppose. Excuse me. Oh, I've just picked that up. I've lost it. Okay, it's in the stash somewhere. We'll never read it. The joints are fringed with rust. The emblem on the breastplate is of a tree with broad, heart-shaped leaves. There's a secret box there. Secret box. Oh, Eldritch Aim. You can take that, but you'll never use it, because I always forget, because I am rubbish. Right.
Hey.
What have we got here? Right, Sagani. Just sneak out into the corridor for me. I see a door. Oh, stairs. And a door. Where does the door go? Where does the door go? The door goes into a bedroom of some description. With somebody on the bed. And blood. Hello. Blood, still wet, runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Oh.
All right, then.
Someone's been murdered. I do sort of vaguely remember what happened. Okay. Anything else to worry about? Oh, shit. Aww. That hurt. That kind of hurt quite a lot. And now we need to rest again. Never mind.
Hey.
Right. Let's not worry about that. Now the trap's been triggered. Minor braces of deflection. Okay. And a scroll of Tanglefoot. You can have that one. Braces of deflection, you say. What have we got? Let's compare. 2 might or 5 deflection. I think we'll stick with might. 5 deflection. All defences except deflection. Yeah, look, 5 deflection there. So we've got deflection anyway. 2 might is fine.
Hey.
Keep that like that, I reckon. Oh, hello. Hello, hello.
All right, then.
Ready, Watcher.
What have we got here?
Right.
This looks like a big room. Could this be the king's place? I think it might be, you know. I think it might be. Let's everybody out. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this looks like it. This looks familiar. That's the entrance I thought it was. That's the thing I was thinking of. Look, there's guards up there. They're not attacking us. We've got to get to the king. Now, the thing is, they'll have us surrounded. if a fight kicks off, and I'm pretty damn sure a fight will kick off. So
Aye?
I'm going to pull back a bit,
Yeah?
and I'm going to pull back a bit.
Yes.
I know you need to be a little bit closer for your spells, but such is the
Hey.
way of things. You can run up
Huh?
here. Okay, and I won't move anyone else. Let her approach, flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility. Lord Raedric VII observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Raedric's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing glaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all the inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Ida's hand straying towards his weapon, as though with a mind of its own. It seems I have you to thank for the chaos spreading through my keep. I half expected some invading army.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that.
Well, he did this time.
And you are not one of mine. So I
Well,
cannot accuse you of treason.
no. Shame. Oh, you're not nothing else. His fingers close loosely around the pommel of the dagger, as if to ascertain it is still there, and then flinch away. Perhaps ye ought to have considered such tactics sooner. You've made short work of my guards. His eyes narrow. They were good and loyal servants, loyal to my coin, if not to me. They deserved a better fate than you
What has
gave
my
them.
cousin promised you? Some grand reward?
I don't
If
remember.
he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
But we could. We'll take the castle. I think that's what he'll offer me is the castle. So point to the dagger. What happened there?
A just sentence.
Yes, I'm sure. Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Raedric turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed and splotchy with emotion. It could not stand. So you killed her. He brings up a hand suddenly towards his temple, obscuring his face. What does Kolsk know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself. Let us succumb one by one and suffer Barath's punishment. Until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is but a barren land. You murdered your own wife? There, I could just straight out attack him. Kolska didn't send me. It's not a bad option. Kolska's your cousin. You murdered your own wife. I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In the Durwood we see to our own justice. Raedric sits back in his throne, his knuckles white upon the armrest. And that thing, that silent aberration, that was not alive to kill. His dark eyes narrow. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. I wouldn't talk of honour if I were you. I saw the body upon your bed. Raedric's face darkens with sudden fury. You do not know what you speak of. The blasphemies that fell from her lips, the dead thing she brought into the world as a result. Gilded Vale's laws hold true for all within my lands. None can be exempt. Ygritte received a just sentence, whatever her title or her worth to me. Whatever the cost I bear, you speak in ignorance. Just as you have stumbled in ignorance upon my foolish cousin's plots without understanding what is at stake. Well, it's suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. Mwahaha, fight time. Raedric makes a low, huffing noise of disbelief. And you think Kolsk is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meagre assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself, and sends these in suicidal action against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs.
Kolsch,
He has kept his motivations from
not
you
Kolsk.
for a reason.
Kolsch.
I wonder if you understand what it is you do.
It doesn't matter.
Accomplish,
You've
better informed.
not
You have proven your
succeeded.
competence in your way. And had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such
Really?
strict measures are not necessary.
Go on then, what did you have in mind?
Good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
Really? You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I have wasted too many resources on Coles? Anyway, and paid the cost for it. Kill him, and I can refocus my attentions upon this blight. Between the priest and my animancer, we can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know, I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from killing the rest of my town, even if they're not the best neighbours these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him so that he might work upon you further, and then you will have your opportunity. So, kill Kosk or kill the current king who just killed his wife? You know, they're probably both as bad as each other, but I'm here now. Let's do the king. You are truly mad. I am not convinced. Defend
So be it.
yourself.
May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
Okay, right. Now, this is going to be interesting. Dog, fox, to the champion of Barath. And you, straight up to the king. Straight up to the king, Ida. Gabby, up to this dude. You can hit mark this guy that the fox is going for. You need to try and get someone under your control. But you need 20 focus for that combat only. Requires 20 focus. I want to get someone under my control. Have you got any form of charm? I don't think you have, do you? Infestation of maggots. Yeah, you guys need to pull forward a little bit, I think. Right. Maybe I should have just pulled you up forwards before. And what are you doing for the minute? You need to move up as well. Right. Soul Whip is activated. Right. Okay, everyone is on Ida. Everyone. That was kind of unexpected, to be fair. I thought they might spread themselves out a little bit more. But that's kind of good, because we can Puppet Master the Archer. Right. And then Aloth can hit everyone. And oh yeah, a couple of twin boulders. Do it. Go on then. Let's see what happens. Ida, you're all out of potions. Let's see if you can knock one of these buggers down. Raedric, go for the king.
Okay.
Right. Sagani has done her thing. So now Sagani can concentrate on the king. No, Sagani's going to take this dude down, isn't she? Sagani and Itumak are sticking together. Right. Ida. Did he succeed? But misses with additional effect. Not to worry. We'll wait. We'll wait. Oh, the stones might have hit us. But not to worry. We'll be alright. Right, she's going for that. Right, Hiravas, Twin Stones has taken off. What have we got? Spreading Plague. They're all in a little group. Archmage. Right, Aloth. Now you can get out another one of these. Boom. Raedric is down but not out. Something's going on. Right, Grieving Mother. Did it work? I don't think it did. Okay, Grieving Mother, attack the Archmage. Everyone attack the Archmage. Gabby. Gaining endurance. Get everyone. Aloth, you have finished doing something. Right. Minor blights. No, we're not bothered. Fireball, that's going to hurt Ida. Crackling bolt is going to bounce off walls. Rolling flame. Yeah, that's no good, is it? What about necrotic lance? Causing corrode damage instantly and over time. Combusting wounds. Bewildering spectacle. Bewildering spectacle. That'll confuse enemies. That's something. You're casting spreading plague. Fine by me. Right, plague is spread. So next. Returning storm. Infestation of maggots. The more wounded the target, the greater the damage. Yeah, there's a few at full damage. Beetle shell. Encases the target in a protective shell. That sounds like a plan to me. If he lives that long. Gabby has done stuff. Excellent. Dread of what awaits them in the wheel. That's going to help, surely. Whoa, that's made them panic a bit. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's all going to shit now, isn't it? Aloth, what have you done? Right, Ida's got a shout. Right, are they all on my side? Are they all going after this champion? Woohoo! Hugh beauty. Go for it. Right. And oh, they're all coming out of it now. Or some of them are coming out of it. Nice. There we go. They've all come out of it now. Right. Aloth. Oh, Aloth. You are about to die. Have you got anything? Wizard's double. Where are we? Where are you? Where are you? Can you attack? Bum bum. Lesser blight. Burst of summer flame. That's gonna hit everyone. Blizzard. Slowing, inflicting freeze damage upon any in the area of effect. Autumn's decay. Corrosive damage over any in the area of effect. That's no good. I need a single target spell of some description. Sunbeam. Well, it's not single target, but that's something. And Sagani, you'll have to go on him. Where's Itumak? Itumak's over there. Is he going to get a disengagement hit for moving? Yeah, he is. What about Gabby? Gabby is there. Ida is there. Ida is currently doing nothing. Oh, Ida, can you spang this guy off of... Oh, Ida's stunned. That's not good. But Itumak is down. That's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Can we all... Oh, he went down. He went down. That's fine. Can we all concentrate on this paladin then? Yes, we can. Right, who's next? There's an archmage. Is the king gone? I think the king might be gone. Archmage. Oh, we've got one on Aloth again. We've got one on Aloth again. Major recovery. Come on, major recovery. Glug, 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 glug. Right. And you two. Oh, Raedric. Raedric is on Aloth. Aloth, can you get off any more spells? You're going to have to bounding missiles the king. And you two on Raedric. You grieving mother. Ah, you might have something useful to do if you can charm the champion. Okay, maybe not. Those missiles did stuff though, didn't they? Alright, yes! Okay, Alos's down, but we've got a champion to help take out the king. Let's go for the king. Come on. Right. Let's werewolf this thing up. Yes. Oh, what was that? Don't know, but the king is going to get some shit. Sagani has finished her thing. Grieving mother is going down. The king is gone. We've killed the king. Ha ha ha. Favoured. Right. The archmage. The archmage. The archmage is next. The archmage is gone. Nice. Beautiful. Right. We can make you feel pain. Oh, lovely. The rest of you get attacking. Oh, he's still going. Oh, the champion's still going. Sorry. I thought someone exploded. Are you still stunned? Ida? Oh, you've got beetle shell, haven't you? Which keeps you out. Keeps you alive, but keeps you out the fight. Phew, we did it, though. We blooming did it. Nice. Alright. Well, I think, looking at the time, we will get to looting that lot next time. And then handing the quest in on our next episode. That was a pretty good fight. Considering we were quite high level, that was tougher than I was expecting. But, oh, is Aloth proper gone? Oh, no, he's up. He's up. We just need to rest. So, yeah, we'll do that as well. So, yeah, until next time, folks. Bye-bye for now.